Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is K Shine and thank you so much for clicking on this video today. Y'all already know the vibes. Your girl is back with another story time, and based on the title above, you already know what I'm about to talk about today. We're gonna hop right into the video, so make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share my video. And make sure if you like this video, you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you also turn on your post notifications. That way you're notified every time I post a video. So you make sure you click that bell. But without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Let's go. Alright y'all, so boom, let me get into it. Today's story time is going to be one of my story times. Y'all know I've been doing a little Ask K series. That's still available, so if you guys have any story times, want to know what would K do, or just need advice, you guys can go ahead and send it to my email, askshine3@yahoo.com. It will be linked in the description box below, so you can go ahead and check that out. But today is my story time, okay? And this is just about these broke hoes these days, okay? And let me tell you, this story happened like almost 6-7 years ago. So I just want to give a disclaimer to whoever I'm about to talk about. Girl, you know I still love you, sis. This is just how I was feeling at the time, you know what I mean? So none of my feelings that I had at the time is still accurate to this day, sis. You know I love you, girl. We all good. But I'm just going to explain the story time, how I seen it, how I felt at that moment, and we just going to keep it there. But you know, I don't want you to feel no type of way if you know it's about you, sis, because it ain't no... It's okay. Anyways, y'all, so let me tell y'all, like I said, this story time happened about 6-7 years ago, for real. So, you know, I was working at a certain place. So it was me and a group of girls that was like extremely close at this job. It was 4 of us total. So it was me. I'm gonna name one girl Princess. I'm gonna name the third girl. This is too much. I hate keeping up with names, y'all. Like, I'm sitting here thinking, like, is y'all really gonna mind if I use y'all names? Because, you know, it's all sweet now. It's all good. Okay, it was me, Princess, London, and oh my God. I'm gonna call her oh my God because that's all she used to say. So it's me, Princess. I done forgot already, y'all. This is why I can't do this. It's me, Princess, London, and oh my God, right? Okay, it's all shade but no shade. Listen, all right, so it's us 4. Like I said, we was working at a job together. You know, we were extremely close because at that point in time we had all been there for a few years. So, you know, we became like this. You know, we all became extremely close. We used to hang out outside of work. We would go to the bars together, you know, to the clubs. We would go out to eat or whatever. So I remember one day in particular, like, so basically, without too much tea on oh my God had a lot of issues with her parents, I'll say, or whatever. She just had a lot of issues with her parents, and she was just one of those people that, for the most part, like, I guess her parents helped her out, but a lot of stuff she had to get on her own, even at a young age. Like, I believe we was only like 17, just turning like 18, because we all a few years apart. So we was around 17, 18 years old or whatever. So, like, she still was in that stage where she had to get shit on her own, and I respect the hustle, sis. So a lot of stuff she had to kind of do on her own. So I remember, you know, we was getting paid. This was back when I think minimum wage was like $7-8, I believe. Like, I don't even remember what we was getting paid, but I know it was like no more than like $8.50 at the most, I think. So I remember, like, we was like always working. Like, we would be putting in doubles and stuff, because I was about my money back then too. So we would always be at work together because we always was working, and we always doing overtime, always staying, coming in early, just trying to get the coin, because the job was easy. So we like, shit, it's easy money. We get to sit up here and talk to each other all day. Cool, this is what we gonna do. So we would do the job. We would always be at work or whatever. And I remember, oh my God came in one day, and she was just like pissed because she's like, you know, like, my phone broke. Like, something happened with her phone where it broke or it got messed up. Something happened with her phone where she was just like pissed, and she was like, I need a new phone ASAP, but you know, I gotta get it by myself, so I gotta wait for my next check. So she was like, okay, I need a new phone. And she was just like, I'm just ready to get paid because I got so much stuff to do. Like, I need a new phone. I need to get my hair done. I need to get my car fixed. Like, she was just naming off a list of stuff that she had to do. And she like, I just cannot wait to get paid because I got all these bills to pay. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, our check couldn't be more than no, like, maybe $600-700 at the time, if I'm not mistaken. I knew it wasn't like no $1,000 check or whatever. Like, we wasn't really getting that at the time. So we was getting like maybe anywhere between maybe like $600-800 or whatever. And like, I knew how my checks was looking, and I had been there the longest out of everybody, and I had already had like a couple raises and stuff, and I knew they haven't. So I'm like, if my checks ain't nothing but maybe like $800, y'all's gotta be maybe about $600-700-800, whatever. So I knew it was no more than $800. I just say that. So when she was listing all these things she had to get done, I'm just like, okay, sis, like, you must got a good savings, because everything you need to get fixed, sis, I don't think it's gonna be coming out of this one check, y'all. Like, I was like, I don't know, like, something going on. I don't think it's gonna come out of that one check. So I remember she had needed to get some like new tires from her car, because like they were like balding and stuff. Like, she needed new tires, and she needed like an oil change and stuff, like something minimum to the car. But she was just saying like, yeah, I gotta get XYZ fixed or whatever. That's why I'm working all these hours and blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, yeah, bet. Like, if you got a lot of bills, sis, your best bet is to come to work and, you know, do what you gotta do. So we'll always be at work, like I said. So at this time, you know, we was getting paid every 2 weeks or whatever. So I'm just like, you know, she gotta wait her 2 weeks. We waiting the 2 weeks to get paid. So we all was talking, me, Princess, London, and OMG. We just like, yo, we should do a dinner date coming up. Like, you know, we should go out to eat together and just have some girl time and, you know, just do our little thing. So everybody like, yeah, when's gonna work best for y'all? So I remember, oh my God, was like, you know, well, we get paid in like a week and a half at this point. So she was like, let's just go when we get paid, because we had got paid on Fridays. So she was like, let's just go when we get paid, and then, you know, we could just, you know, it's gonna be a Friday anyways. We just got paid. We can go out to eat. So we like, okay, bet, cool. Like, we'll go not this Friday coming up, but the next Friday. So we all made the plans. Like, we all good or whatever. We like, we're gonna go out to eat. Cool, right? We all super excited. We ready to go, you know, have our little girls' day and stuff like that. Like, so Friday, the days is going by and Friday comes. Okay, so this is the day that, you know, we're going out. This is the day that, oh my God, I got all these bills and stuff to pay. So, oh my God, didn't go to work Friday. She was off that day, but me and Princess went to work. So, you know, we got off at like 5. We did the morning shift. So they were like, okay, so, oh my God. And she told me like, well, you know, okay, I'll meet you at your house. So basically me and Princess lived the closest together, and then oh my God and London lived next to each other. So oh my God was texting me. She was texting me at work and was like, you know, I just got my car fixed. I got everything done on my car. Like, do you want me to just come get y'all, you know, when y'all get off of work? Because me and London already ready, so we could just literally meet you at your house, and then you could change and all that good stuff, and we'll be good to go. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, bet, like we could do that. So I told Princess, like, you know, when you get off work, you can go home and change, whatever, just come to my house, and then oh my God, gonna pick us up. So everybody like, bet, cool. So we literally get off work, we go home, we change, we do all that good stuff. So I'm like, okay, bet. We change. Next thing you know, oh my God, and London is pulling up. So they pick us up. So she's telling me like, yeah, I got my new tires on here. It cost a couple $100. And I got my oil change. And she's in like this, I believe she had like a Trailblazer truck. Like, she had some type of big truck. So she was like, yeah, you know, I got an oil change that costed like $80. Blah, blah, blah. She got everything done. So I'm just like, okay, cool, bet. So she picks us up and she was like, now I just need to go get my phone. Mind you, oh my God was texting me, but she was texting me from London phone. So, because that's why them two was already together, because London is the only one that have a phone. So she was texting me from London phone. So she was like, okay, cool, before we go out to eat, because we was going to go out to eat at like 8:39. You know, we had just got off of work at 5 or whatever, so we was leaving around 6. So she was like, let me go pick up my phone before the store closed. Like, I need a phone ASAP. And I'm like, girl, I feel you, because I couldn't imagine going without my phone for these past couple of weeks. So I'm like, cool. So she was like, yeah, we're gonna go to Sprint, I'm gonna get me a new phone, blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, bet. So we go to Sprint, y'all. So of course they're like, yeah, get the latest, greatest. I forgot what phone was out, what iPhone. It definitely was an iPhone. but I forgot what phone was even out that time. But they're like, yeah, get this, then you need an outer box or a protective case, then you need a screensaver. They just add on all this extra stuff or whatever, telling her she needed. Then it was like, yeah, and if you add your new line now, you can add a tablet on for like $20 a month or some type of deal. Because I was in the store with her, but I was kind of trying to let her handle her own business. I wasn't trying to be all up on her while she was taking care of business. So I'm just listening. They was like, yeah, add this on for $20, blah, 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 right? One thing about my friend, oh my God, like, she is super gullible. Like, she's one of those people that are like super sweet, but you could easily take advantage of her because she's too sweet. Like, she's too sweet, and I hate when people do take advantage of her because, like, she don't really deserve it because she's just like a sweet, vulnerable person. It's kind of like, it's bittersweet for her because sometimes you could really easily take advantage of people like that, even though you shouldn't take advantage of people just because you can. But like, oh my God, was just one of those persons. Like, if you make it make sense to her, like, even if it really don't make sense, but if you dress it up to kind of make sense, y'all get what I'm saying? She'll fall for it. So it might not even 100% make sense, especially when you a salesperson and they like, yeah, you can just take the tablet home today. It's only $20 more a month. Da 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 da. She's like, oh, okay, I get a whole tablet for $20 today. I could just pay the $20 today and be good. Like, so she agreed to it, and like, I remember she signed something or whatever. So they like, okay, here go your tablet. So when they take her to the register to ring her up, they like, so I don't remember the exact price, y'all. Like, I really don't. But I remember they was just like,
oh, okay, like, that'll be $500.
And oh my God, it's like, oh my God, 500. And they're like, yeah. She's like, why? She's like, okay. So me being me, like, I've just always kind of been outspoken, and I seen she was a little confused. So I'm just like, okay, well, before you pay, ask them for the breakdown so you know what you paying for, because you're clearly confused on why the bill is like this. So maybe it's something you don't know, or maybe you just want them to explain it a little bit more. I don't know. So he's like,
yeah, it's $500 because it's $3 something for your phone, the $20 for the tablet, and it's $100 or something for the activation fee for both devices.
So I'm like, okay, so that's what they didn't tell you, sis. Like, you have to activate both of the lines first. And then they were like, this is your first time with us. Like, it's not like you came with an active line or you have a family plan. If you have a family plan, it'll be cheaper. But since it's just you and this is your first time and your credit's not that good, like, they just was going all into debt. Like, you don't have a lot of credit, so da-da-da-da, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, oh my God, wanted her phone and she wanted that tablet. So she was just like, okay, that's fine. She ended up paying like the $500. So I'm just looking at, oh my God, like, girl, oh my God, like, you sure? Like, are you sure you want to pay that? Like, if you're not okay with that, let them know, and let's see if they can at least take the tablet off, and then that activation fee. Like, do you really need the tablet right now? Like, if you don't need it, then go ahead and tell them to take it off. Like, I'm sure you can always add a tablet like whenever. So she was like, no, that's fine. Like, I'll keep it. It's cool. All right, bet, y'all. So she keeps it, and she's like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Add on the case, add on the screensaver, like, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just like, okay, well, maybe she got it like that. She been saving up. We got paid today. She want everything. She want a tablet. She want a phone. She want a case. She want a screen protector. I get it. Hey. So she ended up buying it. So, okay, she happy. She walking out the store with her phone. She getting it set up and everything. So she like, okay, cool. Now we go to the gas station. Now at this time, like, we used to always go to like the hookah bars or whatever. And it's so crazy because I do not do hookah at all. Like, I actually kind of hate hookah. But we used to go to the hookah bars a lot. So when we went to this one particular gas station, they had the hookah pens. So we like bet, like, they got hookah pen. Yeah, that's right. So we was around like 18 years old because I was like the second youngest out the group. So we had to be about 18 years old because we used to always go to the hookah bars around this time. So we was like 18 years old. So we went to the gas station. We saw they had hookah pens. We like, oh, bet, like, that's what's up. Now, I only had just came to get something to drink and some chips. So I paid for my stuff. And, I was walking out to the car and she was getting her stuff and she came out after me. So when she got to the car, she pulled out like 2 hookah pants, and she was like, yeah, y'all, I ended up buying the hookah pants. Like, I just want to try them. Like, they was cheap. They was only like, I think they was like 2 for $12 or something. Like, she had told me. She was like, yeah, girl, I ended up getting some hookah pants or whatever. So I was like, okay, bet, cool, whatever. So she's smoking our hookah pan, and we left the gas station, y'all. Okay, now we getting hungry. We on our way to, so we were going out to dinner that night. We was going to a hibachi place. So the hibachi place that's near us, it's like, it's semi-expensive. It's not like 5-star, like you about to spend a whole lot of money, but it also ain't no $20, $30, $40 bill. You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody know this hibachi spot for being expensive. You know what I mean? So, like, everybody know the tea. So even on our way to the hibachi spot, like, it's a little mall. So we had stopped by the mall real quick, and we had went into like Forever 21. I remember we just grabbed, I needed a couple pair of leggings and stuff. Like, we went a little bit shopping. We didn't go crazy. We just did a little bit shopping. She shopping. She getting purses. She getting all types of stuff or whatever. And, you know, we check out. Then we head to dinner, right? So we done stopped by the mall. We done went to the gas station. We done got her phone. She done got her car fixed. All of this, right, y'all? We get to the hibachi spot. It's all 4 of us. So we sit down. This hibachi spot, you know, they cook all the food right in front of you or whatever. So we're looking at the menu. Everybody's ordering their food. Like, I get the same stuff all the time. I need 2 bowls of rice with shrimp, steak, and chicken. So I get my same stuff. Now, Princess have never been there before. Like, this was her first time going. So I was telling her about the menu. Like, you know, do you like vegetables? Because, like, if you don't really like the vegetables and all, like, the extra shit that come with it, and, like, so basically, the hibachi spot that we go to, I found a way to kind of finesse it. Like, me, I don't care for like the onions and the zucchini and the soup and the salad that come with it. So I was telling Princess, because she never been before, like, listen, if you don't care for all of that extra stuff, you can literally order like however many bowls of rice you want, because like the bowl of rice is like $3 to $5. So I was like, you can literally order like 2 bowls of rice and then add chicken, steak, and shrimp to it, and it'll be like a little bit cheaper than you getting the whole meal, because the whole entree basically comes with like the soup, salad, and then you get ice cream and then the entree. So that's why it's like $60 to $80 sometimes. So I'm like, if you don't really care about all that extra stuff, you can just do it this way and your bill will be like $20, $30. I don't eat all them extra vegetables and stuff like that, or I don't care for it with my hibachi. So I do it the bowl way, and I'll just get like a couple bowls, add my stuff into it, and I'll be done. So I'm telling everybody, like, you know, this is how I do it. If y'all want to do it that way, cool. If y'all want the ice cream, the soup, and the salad, y'all can do it the regular way, because everybody else had been besides Princess, right? Y'all. Oh my God, it's at the end of the table ordering the menu. Okay, first of all, we ordered drink, not like you know, not like alcoholic drinks, but we ordered like strawberry lemonades. I remember she wanted the smoothie because it had a little strawberry on top and it looked real fancy. And she ordered smoothies, drinks. She ordered her entree, and she got steak, shrimp, and chicken. Then she wanted to add in some scallops, and then on top of that, she was like, can you add in an extra bowl on top of this? And she wanted to add in all of the extra meats that she added to her entree to that one extra bowl. So she got a full entree, y'all, added another bowl, and then added chicken, shrimp, and steak to that additional bowl on top of everything that she just ordered with both her drinks, right? So I'm sitting here like, okay, oh my God, like, sis, I know we got paid today, but oh my God, like, you definitely is hungry because you ordering a lot of food. But I'm gonna do you, boo. I'm gonna let you do you, boo, because mind you, oh my God, it's the oldest out of all of us, or she might be the second oldest, I forget, but I'm gonna let you do you, boo, because you clearly know your pockets, and if you up here ordering a storm, you know what your pockets is looking like. So I'm gonna let you do you. You know, you grown as hell, so you can order whatever the hell you want to order. So she ordered her food. We all order our food. So of course, like I said, they cook it in front of us. They cook the food. The food come out great. We're eating the food. We're having a great time, right? So we're just sitting there talking, kicking it, talking about work, talking about boys, talking about life, everything. We having a great time, y'all, like a good ass time. The night is coming to an end. Our waitress comes out and she brings us all of our bills or whatever. So we all have credit cards and we put the credit cards in the bill slip thing and we give it back to her. So I was trying to ante up the tip because me personally, I don't never really tip on my card. Like if I have cash, I'd rather tip in cash. So I was just like, I don't like tipping on my card because they could be trying to change numbers and stuff. I don't trust it. Even though they still could. I don't know. I just never tip on my card. So I was ending up the money, to get a lady to tip. So London give me her few dollars. Princess give me her few dollars. I got my few dollars. So I'm going over to, oh my God, where's your tip money? So she was just like, I don't have any cash on me. I'll just tip her on my card. So I'm just like, well, whatever, that's fine. Like, as long as she get a little tip, that's cool. I don't care how you tip. So when the lady came back, she gave London her bill. She gave me my bill. She gives Princess her bill. And she's like, yeah, can you guys sign the bottom copy, blah, blah, blah. She gets down to, oh my God. And she was like,
your card has been declined.
So, oh my God is like, oh my God. Like, y'all think I'm playing? Like, that's what she used to say, oh my God. And she was like,
can you run it again?
So the waitress is like, I did. I ran it 3 times. It's declined. So, oh my God, open up her bill and she's looking at her bill and her bill is like $146. So I'm like, bitch, like you got $150 bill? Like, what? Mind you, me and Princess is chilling because we paid all of like $35 because like I said, we did it the cheap route. And London, her bill was like maybe like $80 or so. She paid her bill, so she was fine. So she just looking, and this is, oh my God, look, oh my God. If you watching this, I love you, girl. I love you. You know I do. But I'm sorry. You used to irritate me with this. Oh my God would do this. Like when she in a pickle, I say, and she don't have no way of getting out of it, instead of trying to find a solution or speak up and say something, she do this. Y'all, she sit there with like her lip poked out, just looking around. But she be looking down like. She don't say nothing. So I'm over there looking like, girl, we can't figure it out for you. You grown until you had $150 bill. Why you looking around confused? You better say something. So the lady was like, do you have another card or something? So, oh my God, picks up her purse. She's looking through her purse, scrambling through her purse. So the waitress is like, well, I'm about to go put their bills up and I'll come back in a minute. She's scrambling through her purse. Oh my God, I knew she didn't have no other fucking cards. Like, that's my thing. Like, keep it a buck at the end of the day. If you don't got the money, it's already irritating. But just say that. You looking through your purse knowing you have no other cards. Like, why are you going through your purse, sis? Why? So she looked through her purse. So I'm letting her. Because at this point, like, first of all, I'm irritated and I'm embarrassed. Because at the end of the day, sis, like, your card just got declined. And my whole thing is, I feel like you knew you did not have enough money. Like, you knew how much you got paid. So while you swiping and swiping and swiping away, you done spent $500 there. You talking about you spent a couple hundred at the dealership getting your tires and getting the oil change. You buying hookah pants and shit. You at the mall spending money. Like, granted, I know some people that's gonna be like, she could have just miscalculated, whatever. That's too fucking bad. Because for me, I know how much money I have in my bank. And that's just period. And if I know I'm about to go on a whole day of spending money, I look at my bank account. Oh, okay, how much do I got in my bank account? Okay, let's just say, oh, what if I had $1,000 in my bank account? If I know that I spent a couple hundred at the dealership, $500 at the cell phone place, maybe $30 at the gas station, and another $50 at Forever 21 when we went to the mall, then in my mind, I'm going to be like, that's about $800 for the dealership and the phone. Another $30, $80 for the mall and the gas station. So that's about another $100, $200. That's almost $900, if not more. So you know what? That's a little bit over 900. I know I only got 1,000 on my account. Let me check it. Either one, let me check it before I order this food. And two, I only got roughly maybe under $100 left on my card. So let me not go overboard and get all of this food and I don't know if I have enough money for it. That was my thing, sis. You knew you didn't spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars today. Like, you knew that you only had the work check to go off of. She's sitting there looking crazy, y'all. So I'm looking with her. Because first of all, closed mouths don't get fed. Well, you got fed. But my thing is, you need to speak up. I don't gotta offer shit. None of us should have to offer nothing. You need to speak up and let us know what it is that you gonna do. Because you're gonna be in the back washing them dishes and wiping down walls in a minute if you can't pay this bill, sis. Because it made me so mad. Like, you literally was spending money all day. Like, you knew how much money you had. And like, you had a couple thousand on you. So we letting you spend the money. Well, we can't stop you no way. But you come here knowing that you only had a certain amount of money and you spent damn near all of your money. I'm confused because, oh wait, and let me add. Let me tell you, I forgot to even add. The total bill was 150, or like I said, 146. I just be rounding up. The bill was 146, like I said. Mind y'all, that took all of the money off her card, and so she had a remaining balance of 146. So when she was sitting over there looking dumb, I was like, let me see her receipt. I look at her receipt. Her receipt was like literally 160 something. It was like 161 if I can remember. So I'm just like, bitch, you only had like $15 left on your card, because they took whatever was on her card and they said once they swiped it that the remaining balance was the 146. So you only had like $15 left on your card, sis. And you ordering all of this food, drinks, smoothies, all this good stuff, and you got $15 to your name. Like, she had $15 to her name. She didn't have it in a savings account and she could switch it over to that bank. None of that. You had $15 to your name, and you out at the hibachi spot spending all of this, or not spending, but ordering all this food, y'all. Like I said, she just sitting there looking crazy. So we all sitting there like, what you gonna do, sis? Because like I said, we not gonna figure out the problem for you. You need to say something. So she was just like,
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I said, okay, well, can you give me the keys to your car? Because I'm gonna go sit in the car because I don't have nothing to do with this. Listen, y'all can call me a bad friend. I don't care what it is, because that shit pissed me off. Instead of her just being a woman about her shit, and one, realizing how much money she got before she start running up a bill, or two, at least being like, damn, y'all, I need 150. Can I get $50 from 3 of my friends and I'll pay y'all all back? Can one of y'all pay my bill and I'll pay y'all back? Like, instead of her trying to figure out something and say something, she's just sitting there looking dumb. So I'm gonna let you sit there and look dumb, because, bitch, like I said, you knew you didn't have that money on your card. Why would you be here spending all of this? Like, I'm getting irritated now, because my thing is, you know how much money you got. Like, you should know how much money you got. That's not up for nobody else to know besides you. You know how much money you got. And the fact that you spent all this money, you getting extra tablets and shit that you don't need. You buying hookah pens that you don't need. Like, you got the money and you sit down at this restaurant and your shit is declined. So if you don't know, I don't know. So I was like, can I have the keys? I'm about to go sit in the car until y'all figure this out. So Princess is like, I am too, because ain't nobody saying shit. Like, oh my God was just sitting there like, and I know I said like she's sweet and she's vulnerable, but at the end of the day, you grown as hell. And if you old enough to run a checkup and order all this food, you need to be grown enough to speak your mind afterwards and say, hey, I need help, or hey, I need this. That's not my place to offer shit. I could if I wanted to, but I guess I'm not that type of bitch. So judge your mama hoe, not me, because I don't care. But I'm just sitting there like, you about to be washing dishes, sis, because, and the lady was watching us, because when me and Princess started getting up, I guess she was watching like, okay, I hope these bitches don't try to run out on the bill, but we paid our portion. So I'm like, not only are you not gonna pay your portion, but sis, you didn't even put in on the tip either now, because you don't got no money. So I'm just sitting here like, girl. So London is like, are you gonna pay me back? Like, are you gonna pay me back all my money? She like, I need my money like ASAP. Like, I know we just got paid today, but I need my money ASAP because I got bills. So it's like, I don't have an extra $150 for you. Like, are you gonna pay me back? So, oh my God, like,
yes, I'm gonna pay you back as soon as possible. Like, yes, I'm gonna pay you back. I'm gonna have to just go home, you know, ask my mom for some money, I got you.
So London ended up paying, oh my God, bills. So I was just like, and I didn't feel bad, y'all. I'm sorry, I just didn't. It's not that she wasn't my friend. It's just that shit irritated me so much because, bitch, count your pockets. Like, know how much money you got before you go out ordering all types of shit and you get to swiping. Like, know how much you got. Because, listen, I'm guilty of swiping my card too. Sometimes I just keep swiping. But, listen, I got funds in my shit. I ain't trying to be cocky or nothing, but I know how much funds that I got in there to a point that, like, I know, I just know. Like, I know if I'm running E or if I'm running low, or if I need to slow down. I know my limits. So, granted, sis, if you know you only working with $1,000, come on, baby. That's all I'm saying is come on. So, London ends up paying for her bill. We leave. We get in the car. We kind of irritated. Like, London is irritated because she like, I'm sick that I even had to pay that bill. And, like, I done came out over $200 and some shit that I didn't even want to come out of. And we just sitting and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm like, I just got to ask, like, sis, how much money do you have? Like, how did your car decline? And she was like,
I had about $1,000. Like, we got paid. I had a couple $100 already on my card. Then we got paid today. So I had about $1,000 altogether.
And I'm like, you had about $1,000? She was like,
yeah, like it wasn't all the way $1,000, but it was close, like $990 something, y'all.
This is what she said. So she said she almost had about $1,000. I said, okay, bitch. Let's get the fucking calculator. I had to pull out my phone, y'all, because this is how irritated I was. I need you to be able to keep track of your money, sis. Because we can't have this happen again and again. We're not about to do this. So I pull out my calculator, y'all. Y'all can call me petty if y'all want to. I do not care because I had to give my friend a learning lesson because we're not going to do this. We're not going to be at restaurants and our cars is going to decline. It's not happening. So I said, let's start at $1,000. Put $1,000 in your calculator, right? That's what I had to do to her. I said, okay, so let's start from the top. I said, how much was your tires and your oil change when you went to the dealership? She said she spent $350 total. So I said, okay, Jesus, like, how many tires did you have to get fixed? But I guess that sounds right. So I said, okay, let's minus $350. Okay, boom. I said, then we went to the cell phone place and you spent $500 at the cell phone place. Let's minus that. We were just at $650 now. We minus $500. We at $150 right now, right, y'all? We go to Forever 21 and I remember she spent like $80, like no more than $100 because we just was getting leggings and like some camis and stuff, and like she got a purse. So I remember it was like $80 or so because I was sitting next to her. That's minus the 80. Okay, we at $70. So like I said, when we went to the gas station, she did get gas and she ended up getting them hookah pins or whatever. She got that big truck. So I know she put about $40 to fill up her whole tank. So we're going to minus 40. So she got $30 left. So whatever else snack she got in that hookah pin probably was the other 15. And then, like I said, she had about $15 left on her card. Sis, you got to learn how to do the basic math. It's no reason why you shouldn't been at that restaurant ordering all that food and you got $15 in your bank account. And for some reason, I feel like she knew. Like, do I think she intentionally did it? I don't know. I want to say no, but there's no way that you knew you started off with $1,000, not even a full $1,000, and you knew at least you spent a good $800-900 because one, $500 was at the phone place. I keep saying it, y'all, but I was really trying to get her to understand, like, bitch, how could you not know you did not have any money? You at least spent $500 at the phone place and you spent $300 at the dealership, or over $300. That's your $850 right there. Like, did you honestly think you had enough to even just, you had the whole $150, you just gonna max out your whole little car, huh? You just gonna spend all your money and then you at Forever 21 buying stuff. Listen, y'all, I was irritated as fuck. I did the breakdown for her and I'm just like, listen, sis, like, this is broke bitch shit. Like, do not do that. Like, I can't even call you broke for real because you had the money, but like, you just overdid yourself. Like, you overdid yourself. And I was just so upset because I'm like, how you did not know you didn't have the money when you just spent all of your money? And then you gonna come in here and order all of this food. So it's like, I'm confused. Anyways, y'all, so she was in the car just looking crazy, sad, pouting out her little lip, like upset or whatever. And I was just sitting there like, girl, I don't care, because you should have been an adult about your shit. Like, you knew you did not have enough money and you up here racking up your bill to over $150. Like, come on now. So anyways, she dropped us all up at home or whatever. We go to work the next like couple days or so. I forgot when we all like went to work together. It was within a few days. So she come to work and she all quiet because she's still upset. Like, she not mad at us, but she's still like upset. So I'm like, girl, why you upset with us? You the one that didn't have the money. Like, she just was sad. I guess she thought like, oh, I don't, they probably mad at me. I'm not mad. Like, I'm mad because I feel like, why? Like, I was irritated because I feel like you knew you did not have that money, sis. Like, you knew you did not have that money. That's why I wasn't going to give it to her, because I'm like, you knew you did not have that money and you sitting up there ordering all of this food. So that was my thing. You lucky London was there, because you would have been washing dishes on my end. You would have been washing dishes. I'm sorry, because you played it too crazy. So anyways, we go back to work, whatever, and I'm just like, oh my God, you ain't gotta be standoffish. Like, we good, sis. Like, it ain't that serious or whatever. So she finally like kind of started talking back to us. And I remember like a couple weeks went past, and you know, we got paid again. So I had asked London, like, you know, did oh my God pay you your money back? So she was like, no, girl, she didn't even pay me my money back yet or whatever. So ooh, I almost said her name. So oh my God, I mean, so London is kind of like, oh my God, but not as bad. Like, she's super sweet. She kind of like, if you say you're gonna pay her, she'll just wait. Like, she won't bug you about it. But me personally, like, I'm like, no, oh my God, you need to pay Linda her money back, because no, she shouldn't have to pay for you under those circumstances. So you need to make sure she get her money back. So I went up to oh my God, and y'all can say I need to mind my business. Nope, my friends is my business, so I don't care. I went up to oh my God, like, girl, you know, we just got paid. Like, did you give Linda her money back? So she was
like, no, I didn't give it to her yet, but I just had some other stuff to pay for.
And I'm like, no, London is one of those priorities that you need to pay for, because she missed out on shit because she was looking out for you as a friend while you wanted to eat up the whole damn restaurant. So sis, no, you need to make her a priority and pay her money back. So she's like, okay, yeah, I got her. Like, don't even worry about it. I got her, blah, blah, blah. She out buying food, ordering food and stuff like that. And the thing is, it's something about when people owe you money. And like I said, she didn't owe me money. But it's something about when people owe you money and you see them eating out a lot, they got their nails done and stuff, it just don't sit right with you. Whether it's a couple $20, $30, $40 a day, it don't sit right with you, because that's $30, $40 that could have went to London. So why you coming in here with your nails done and I see you ordering out food for your lunch break, but London ain't got her money? So, you know, I'm just like, okay, listen, I let a couple of days go by, and then I was just like, you know, London, did you get your money? And she's like, no, I didn't get my money. And I'm like, okay. So I went up to oh my God again. I'm just like, okay. I was like, listen, sis, we are friends here, but you fucking up the vibe. Like, you messing up the friendship, because London is the only one who looked out for you that day. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Me and Princess was going to leave you there to wash some dishes. London is the only one that looked out for you. You would have still been sitting at the table looking crazy if she didn't pay you the money. Don't do her like that. Don't do her like that. Like, she already told you she needed her money back. She shouldn't have to beg you or hound you to get her money back. Like, just as she was willing to give it to you, you need to be willing to get her money back. Like, so she's like, okay. And I'm like, no, you keep saying okay, but yet she don't have her money. And London got bills. Like, she got stuff she got to take care of too. Like, come on now. I know we only like 18, but like, they had a different lifestyle. Like, everybody not living in their mama and their daddy house at 18. People got real life shit going on. So 2 days had passed after that, and she ended up giving London her money or whatever, and she only gave her $100. So I'm just like, okay, girl, at least, you know, something is better than nothing. But I'm just like, you better make sure you get all your money back, because that's not fair. Like, don't do London like that. And like, yeah, then the next payday, she had to wait the other 2 weeks for us to get paid again to get the other $50 back. So she gave her $100 2 weeks ago. Then she got her the $50 back. Then the day she got all her money back. But I'm just sitting here like, listen, y'all, count y'all fucking pockets, okay? Count y'all pockets before y'all go out with me. Count y'all pockets before y'all go out, period. Why would y'all even want y'all car to come back saying it's declined? Like, that's just not cute. Like, know how much money you got before you go out splurging and spending all this money everywhere. I'm not saying that your friends can't look out for you and have your back, but I don't want to have your back when you just spending money like all willy-nilly, just doing anything, and you want me to just cover your expenses. No, if something really literally happened, if you lost your wallet, if you couldn't, somebody stole some money from you and we were somewhere, I wouldn't mind helping you out, because that's something out of your hands. Like, you know, if you lost your wallet on accident, but we were somewhere and you was hungry and stuff, That I don't mind. I don't mind spotting you if something happened to your money, it was an accident or it got stolen, like I said. That I don't mind helping you on. But if you got money and you basically just spending, and you gonna keep spending it up and think I'm supposed to start covering the bill, girl, you got me messed up. That's not happening. Like, I'm not covering nobody bill who just want to spend money, and you got smoothies, drinks, you got scallops, you getting steak, shrimp, you getting extra bowls of rice and everything. Sis, you better make sure your bank account match what you trying to do. That's all I'm saying. Make sure the shit match. As long as your shit match, I ain't got nothing to say to you. Like, y'all, when I tell you I was embarrassed, like, she literally gave all of us our checks and told her, your card is declined, sis. Figure it out. But y'all, no, oh my God, it's still my friend to this day. Like I said, it's no tea, it's no shade. But girl, I had to let the story out because that shit irritated me when you did that. And then you do this puppy dog face and you just be sitting there looking confused and lost, like you want people to figure out your problems for you. And it's like, no, sis. Figure it out. You got yourself in this. You need to get yourself out of it. Figure this shit out. Ask them, do they want the food back or something, like, because she had a lot to go. She had a whole lot to go. So you should have asked them, did they want their food back or something. Shit. Girl. You gotta do better. You gotta do better. But anyways, y'all, that is the end of my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, like I said, make sure you thumbs up this video and leave a comment below letting me know, like, you know, what did y'all think? Did y'all think I was like a bad friend because I wasn't gonna offer to pay her bill, or did I just do what needed to be done and been like, no, sis, and you figure it out on your own? This did happen years ago, but just let me know, like, in that situation, what would you have done? Would you just went on and paid your friend bill, or would you be like, no, sis, like, you know, you've been spending money all day, so figure it out? Let me know. Definitely leave that in the comments below. But y'all already know. Until next time, I see you in my next video. I see you in my next video. Peace.